My name is Emily Beekler, and I served in the Navy and Air Force for a combined of 14 years of service. So in the Navy, I was active duty Navy, and I was a logistics specialist working with the F-18 Hornets. And I did deploy during Operation Enduring Freedom from 2005 to 2006. And I loved what I did. I got to do a lot of hands-on. I got to launch a jet off the flight deck. I think that was one of the coolest things I got to do. And I also received the Junior Sailor of the Quarter Award, where I was awarded a flight on a T-34 Mentor over the Florida Keys. That was really awesome. And in the Air Force, I was Air Force Reserves, and I was a religious affairs airman, and then I got commissioned as a chaplain candidate. Overall, just my time in the Corps, to be able to help those that were struggling with mental health issues or just needed to talk or just needed a safe space. We are a 100% confidentiality MOS, and I think just having that safe space was really good for our airmen to have. Just a place to be able to talk and express themselves without any fear of reporting or judgment. And I just love that we have that for them. So one of my most memorable, impactful moments was when I was working in the Air Force as a religious affairs airman. We did have a casualty on base. We were called to provide counseling, and the commander of the airmen that had passed, he was just beside himself. He had served for 14 years, I believe, and he had never been in this position before. So to be able to provide counsel and guidance to a commander as a staff sergeant was something that just it just highlighted the value of the position of our job, where we help everybody from the most junior enlisted to the most senior, that they do seek and look to us for guidance in those particular areas. It's good that there are people who are trained and knowledgeable in those very sensitive areas. So I think just it really brought home the fact, as a religious affairs airman or even as a chaplain, you have the ears of those in higher up positions. So I love everything that Gina and the organization has done for veterans. I myself had done care packages for deployed troops. I actually won Volunteer of the Year at my company for the efforts that I did. So to be able to continue to serve in a different capacity is pretty awesome. I count it a blessing and an honor to be able to be part of the Pin Up for Veterans organization.